A federal high court sitting in Abuja has granted an order to serve notice of contempt of court proceedings to the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Atahiru Jega, for his failure to register the Democratic People's Congress as a political party. Justice Gabriel Kolawole, who gave the order, also directed Professor Jega to take remedial steps to register the party within 72 hours, failing which the court ruled that he should be served with Form 49, which is a notice to show cause why he should not be committed to prison. Justice Kalawale subsequently adjourned hearing on the contempt proceedings to December the 23rd, 2014.
On the 17th of October 2014, the court gave judgment in favor of the plaintiff and made some directive to the effect that the INEC should issue certificate of registration to Democratic People's Congress. Up to this moment, the defendant, that's INEC, had deliberately failed to comply with that judgment of the court. So we are here for enforcement of that judgment.
What's the order of the court?
Yesterday, the ex parte motion we filed in respect of Form 48, that is notice of consequence of disobedience to order of court, was argued last week, and the court gave the ruling this morning and granted the order and asked that Professor Jega be served with that Form 48, and if they fail to comply within 72 hours, that the court will hear the motion which we already filed for contempt proceedings.
The Arawa Consultative Forum appears displeased with the process surrounding the distribution of permanent voters' cards in some parts of the north. In particular, the forum is unhappy about the manner in which registration of voters is being handled by the Independent National Electoral Commission in Kaduna State, where they claim so many eligible voters are yet to collect their cards. In a statement issued by its National Publicity Secretary, Muhammadu Ibrahim, the group noted that the exercise, which started poorly in Kaduna State last Monday after several postponements by INEC, witnessed poor planning as most of the polling units were empty, with no INEC officials to attend to the large number of registered voters who turned out to collect their cards. However, the INEC resident electoral commissioner, Mr. Haliru Tambuwal, told our correspondent in Kaduna that the hitches experienced are not meant to disenfranchise eligible voters. The first female police officer in Nigeria, Mrs. Beatrice Ibeneme, is the recipient of this year's Caris Award. That's part of the Grace Program of the Household of God Church. The award is given to Nigerians who have distinguished themselves through positive contribution to the country's development.
For 23 years, the Grace event, the acronym for God's riches at Christ's expense, has been an integral part of Reverend Chris Okoti's ministry. The year 2014 is unique. Members of the church seek God's intervention towards the release of the abducted Chibok girls who have gone missing for over 200 days.
Tonight, we lift up our lamps in an emblematic demonstration of the divine illumination.
The lights in the church auditorium are extinguished. Members light their lamps in honor of the girls.
Tonight we believe that as we ask that same question, where are our girls? That the same star, the illumination, the manifestation of the light of Almighty God will lead the forces of good to the location of where these girls are presently. And the thing about this is that he's not just going to locate them, he's going to deliver them. The Chibok guys that have been taken away for a very long time. And I know that this church is praying on a daily basis that those guys will come out. And that is what was executed today on stage. So I will still encourage you, please, to pray, because we have a collective responsibility responsibility to make sure that these girls are out.
The recipient of the Church's Caris Award is the late Mrs. Beatrice Ibeneme, who was the first female police officer in Nigeria.
The pastor and all the members of household of God, Pastor, please,
the Pasali School for the Blind and Partially Sighted, the Sunshine Foundation, the Spinal Cord Injuries Association of Nigeria, and the Strong Tower Mission also received 1 million naira each as part of the Grace 2014 event.
Divine Rewards and Services Limited, a product marketing company, has launched into the market 3 products which they say are aimed at changing the way we live. The 3 products are said to impact 3 key areas of the economy, including agriculture and construction. The launch, which held in Abuja, was witnessed by the company's international partners and distributors, among others.
It was a colorful occasion, the official launch of the 3 Isonem products into the Nigerian market. It was an event witnessed by international partners, dignitaries, and key distributors of the company, Divine Reward and Services Limited. The first product seen out is a revolutionary paint that has water-based mosquito and insect repelling properties. Another product, Isomix, is a building product that increases the durability of concrete and can help to check incidents of collapsed buildings in the country. The third product is the Soil Water Trap, a product that helps keep the soil humid at all times. A demonstration carried out at the launch shows how the Soil Water Trap compound, which was poured into a water tank, absorbed the water in about 5 minutes. A former minister who graced the occasion said the products are clearly of benefit to the Nigerian market.
They will help the Nigerian business environment, Nigerian people. They create benefits to lives of people. If you have a potted plant, let me give an example. If you have a stadium where you want to grow grass, this water trap can be used, spray on the ground, and help the grass to grow in that stadium by retaining moisture during the difficult periods of dry weather, when otherwise the grass would have died. So in a way, there's a benefit. In the same vein, in the home, potted plants that you have around can be kept alive by having this polymer in the flower vase or in the pot, in the flower pot, and retain moisture for a long period without you having to water it every day or every week.
Health is wealth, and they heard what they said, that whenever they're coming to Nigeria, they're always afraid of taking injection because of malaria. Then by their effort, by the grace of God, they'll be able to develop a product that has to do with humanity.
The company also used the occasion to reward some of its loyal distributors with car gifts. The company believes the distributors will help to ensure that these 3 unique products reach every corner of the country. Landry Lassese, Channels Television News.
When the news at 10 returns, the Central Bank of Nigeria reaffirms its commitment towards development of key sectors to build the economy. That's on Business News. To Joyce again.